Can you dig it? It's the controversial duo on the mic.
Here comes the big one.
Pedge Tattoos and Marco bring you the Mood Lounge Show.
Hey, welcome to the Mood Lounge Show. I'm your host once again, Pedge Tattoos.
I'm your co-host once again, Marco with a K. What?
Nothing.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I had something into a goat for, bro.
I went into goat mode. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
All right.
So
today we're gonna be talking about eating grass. What else goats do?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Bringing up goats, and I don't mean as in the greatest of all time, and I'm talking about that type of goat. Murderer Alec Baldwin.
What the?
Murdering Alec Baldwin speaks at the Torino Italian Film Festival, stating Americans are uninformed, dumb, and that the only way we can become informed is through actors and their movies.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I am dead ass, bro.
Name me one dude who gets his politics and news from fucking movies.
P. Diddy.
Oh, that's
no, I'm joking.
Wrong movies. No. Wrong movies.
I don't know, but you know, Alec Baldwin just got by this fucking by a cunt's hair. By a cunt's hair. Could have been in fucking prison. I don't know how the fuck they didn't put him in prison. He murdered what the fuck was it? The producer, the director on the set, and also somebody else he wounded. Said it was an accident, all of that bullshit. That's crap, man. You know?
Yeah.
I don't understand how Hollywood can even step in and have a voice like this. Like in the words of Ricky Gervais, come up on stage, thank you God, get your little award, and fucking piss off. It's 100% like that. Because now talking about Alec Baldwin, also somebody that came out within the same time span is Sharon Stone. Now you know who Sharon Stone is, right?
No.
Sharon Stone was in that famous movie where she spread her legs, like she gave you the beaver shot where she was like this, and then she went to cross her legs, and the way she crossed, she opened up her chooch. You don't know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, well,
it's kind of like how Zendaya did in that one like threesome movie or whatever.
Kind of. So, but okay, so Sharon Stone also comes out and says the same shit. That we are all uninformed, uneducated. Takes it another fucking step. Wang. It's like, look, uninformed, uneducated.
Starts adding more fingers in there, yeah.
Yeah, dude, man. Literally fist fucking you in the ass. So, I don't know, man. What do you think about all of this Hollywood fucking giving their opinions?
Last I checked, movies were more artistic expression, and you know what I mean. They get a point across, like Requiem for a Dream, where it's like more metaphorical. It's not a good one. It's not literal. Like the whole point is like it's an anti-drug movie. Okay, it doesn't say, oh, here's statistics. Oh, here's this. You know what I mean? You can't do this. You need to, impose these laws. No, the whole point was this is what this effect had. You know what I mean? This is the bad outlook on what drugs would do. You know what I mean? So this doesn't say you have to get educated. You know what I mean? The whole point is that it's artistic expression.
Yeah, artistic expression is artistic expression.
It's literally taking something in real life and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like expressing it.
It's
not, you don't fucking just say, hey, we need fucking Kamala to fucking drop $300 trillion to fucking Israel or some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Yeah.
So why the fuck does Hollywood have that voice?
Yeah, I feel you on that. It's just that, like Sharon Stone, she's a has-been. She's not, she ain't anybody anymore. But she has to speak about this like that. She knows better what we know. Bro? She knows better what we need to know and how we need to know it. And Alec Baldwin's another one. Like, he was like all quiet for a bit. But once he got, found not guilty, I don't know how, but he got found not guilty. Ridiculous. Now he's doing more imitations anti-Trump, more imitations fucking. He tried to do some half-assed imitation of RFK Jr. on fucking Saturday Night Live, and he tried to make his voice out like, when he's talking. Like, I even got it down packed. My name is Robert F. Kennedy, and I'm going to be, like that's how he talks. This guy couldn't even nail that. Yeah, he does a decent fucking Trump, but it's not the point. Okay, I could laugh at all of that shit. I could take a joke.
Right.
But I mean, who the fuck are you, Alec Baldwin? I mean, you're a douche. I always said the fucked up Baldwin fucking family, the Baldwin brothers, they're all a bunch of fucking has-beens. One was a fucking freebasing fucking cokehead, and now he's a pastor.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's Steven. I think Steven's the pastor. And there's a few clips on Instagram that pops up of him where he's like all like he's just like crying and like, because they all look like they're crying even when they're happy. That's the Baldwin facade, like the face. It's just like, I'm so happy I won an Oscar. Just like, you know what I think?
What?
I think Alec Baldwin should get in the ring with fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Really?
Yeah, because there's two people I don't like. But I kind of like Mark a little bit more because his opinion is his opinion, and he kind of sticks to it. Like, he's just like kind of like got that street, going to him. Yeah. So I kind of respect that. I don't like him. I don't like his way of acting. He thinks he's fucking yeah, I'd like to see somebody put him out. Like legit put him out, and be like, okay, then I'll have a little more respect for him. But right now he's doing that Eddie Murphy shit where, like, Eddie Murphy said in Raw, and he goes like, you put me in the movie, I'm going to kick your ass. He goes, but in real life, I go to the disco and I said, what? And then my ego started talking, and then this guy punched me in the mouth, and then my lips said,
right.
That's exactly what needs to happen. But
yeah.
I don't want to keep shitting on Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
He's been out of the spotlight for quite some time, and we're good. I don't have to see his fucking commercial.
Oh yeah, the stupid fucking fake praying, the fucking just. Yeah,
I don't got to see that no more. So,
fuck that.
He comes on time to time, but it's like kind of like quiet. Maybe the Christmas season he'll pop up.
Really? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe
he hasn't been on like how long? He's not gonna pop up.
Yeah, I hope not. But
yeah.
So like, look, I think Hollywood. You could have an opinion.
Yeah, everybody can have an opinion, but like nobody needs like who the fuck's gonna be listening to fucking Baldwin or Wahlberg or whoever the fuck, like, you know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of libs out there.
But here's what I'm saying. Who takes their role model as this fucker who just plays movies, does this, does that? You know what I mean?
Look,
like that's literally me, like watching Sausage Party and like basing my whole life around the douche. Why would I do that? Honest, for real, like
very good analogy, Marco.
Who does that? That's literally everybody who does that. Fucking have all these fucking role models as actors and shit. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
And you know what the douche did? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Literally ate out a juice box.
Yeah.
Fucked the shit out of like how many people and like died.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck, bro?
No, you got a good analogy and a good point. I just, when somebody idolizes somebody, I can't see anybody idolizing Baldwin's
or Wahlberg or some shit.
Wahlberg. I mean, you do this fantasy when you're acting, and people see that and say, oh, like it's like when you're little and you see a kung fu movie, and the minute you're done with the kung fu movie, you think you're fucking Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
you come out of the movie theater,
doing like fucking edits and shit. Yeah,
like So even like you see a gangster movie, the first thing you walk out, you like think you're a gangster. You start getting that strut. And you're like, hey, you boy, I mean, like, no, okay, everybody gets that, because you're so excited in that moment. I understand.
Why do people?
I've never been excited by Alec Baldwin.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I think the biggest peak in his career is Beetlejuice. I think and that's where he should stay. He should say Beetlejuice, 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 and then fucking get
I think they should make a petition for him to play the next douche in the next Sausage Party.
Yeah, you should.
Honest.
His voice fits the sound of a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't like him. He's got this thing about him. He's just his mannerisms like he's a tough guy. He's from Long Island. There's no tough guys in Long Island. And the only tough guys that are in Long Island are the ones that moved out from Queens. So, I'm sorry. Like, if you got population 1 million on the island, you got maybe 75,000 tough guys. Like, let's get fucking serious. And look, I know somebody's gonna get their little fucking panties in an uproar. I have a friend, Andrea, 30 plus years, going 40, I think, and she was a Malvern girl, Long Island, but she used to come to Queens a lot. But she's Long Island. When she talks, I gotta go get some coffee. Hey, how you doing, my friend? My coffee.
Why do they speak like that?
I don't know. It's just. Look, Queens speaks Queens, twang, and then Brooklyn is Brooklyn, and then Long Island's Long Island. You could tell the minute somebody opens their mouth, they're from Long Island, But
I don't know how that shit.
I'm not trying to shit on Long Island, but I'm just saying, I got a lot of other friends that live up in Long Island too, like in Ronkonkoma and, you know, further up in Islip and what, you know. I forgot how it goes. Is Islip before or whatever? I really don't give a fuck.
And again, with weird-ass fucking names for, like, the fucking place.
You know why they call it Long Island, right? Because it's a Long Island.
Really?
Yeah. But, dude. Yeah, so, you know, Andrea, I apologize, you know, unruffle your fucking grandma panties and chill. She's going to hate me for this. She'll be like, why'd you mention me like that in the show? Yeah. You know, and be like, whatever. It just popped in my head. Yeah. But, yeah, like, I think we should stop talking about Alec Baldwin because he just ruffles my pubes.
Okay? He ruffles your pubes.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I don't got short and curlies. You know, I manscape. So for him to ruffle my pubes, it's like a porcupine in my pants. So,
right.
Alec Baldwin, you are a dick. Just a big flaccid penis. I don't like you. I don't give a shit about you. Think your career is shit. I can't wait to see that cowboy movie where you killed the fucking people.
Wait, which cowboy movie?
He's still doing it. It's called Rust.
Oh, he's still doing... Wait, isn't that the one that, like, he actually killed the person?
What I just said.
Right.
He killed people for real, so Rust.
It's not Rust.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was, like, Brokeback Mountain 2, or whatever the fuck.
That would be a better title.
Yeah.
You know, Brokeback Mountain 2... No, Brokeback Gun.
Brokeback HIV Mountain.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You know, I loaded the gun. That should be the name of the fucking... I really loaded the gun. Who loaded my gun? Hey, is this loaded? Bang. Oh, I just shot another director. Bang.
Rust and Armorer's Tale.
You know, not for nothing, but, you know, that's a pretty fucking crazy fucking, like moniker or fucking
again
alias.
With the fucking moniker.
Or alias to have, like, hey, don't ever argue with Alec Baldwin on this set. He'll fucking make sure you disappear. It's just like, I think that line where you enough, you know, like, you know, it was accidental. You know, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he, like, because it's one of those revolvers, you got to go like this. So if he shot two people, did he not just click, 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 click? Did he go, bah, 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 bah?
I doubt that. But I don't know. Still, that doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, it's a single action. You know what I mean? You're cocking it and then you're pulling the trigger. Right. It's like, what, were you playing a fucking joke and like just going, hey, look at that.
Shots.
It was 2 shots that went off right
Boom.
now. Boom. So he really did this.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know because they kind of like hid the fucking details, but 2 people were shot, so it's not. Look,
well, it could go through.
It's a live round. They said it was a live round. Here's the fucking problem. They then changed it from being a live round to the wadding that's put in the blank because they put wadding.
Okay.
And that the wadding can be shot out like a projectile. This is the first time I've ever heard of cotton killing somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I understand that cotton killed some people about 400 years ago, but you know, I don't even know how it killed them. I just know they got like, you know, back in the day when you were a slave and you had fingers like this, that's because you had that arthritis from picking the cotton like this. So, you know, Maz, I can't. Okay, I'm not even going.
All right, no, dude.
I wasn't here. I wasn't, dude. I don't got no 400 years of fucking reparations or some shit. I'm an immigrant. My peoples were slaves for fucking like 600 years. Hence the word slave, Slav. We were the first motherfuckers. Well, I'm gonna be honest. The Jews were the first because they're the chosen ones. They're the Meshuggahs of the fucking desert. Yeah. Desert people. That's what they're called, desert people.
They're called desert people?
Yeah, because they wandered the desert for 40 years. Where's my home? I think it's there, Shlomo. Let's just keep walking. Look at those 3 pyramids. Keep going. It's like, I don't know. All right, let's cut this Alec Baldwin shit. Let's hit something up on your list of to-dos.
I don't have a lot, but what I want to talk about is...
something good.
What is it? Okay, so can I ask you real quick, who the fuck watches Jimmy Kimmel? Like, honestly, like, what's the audience?
That's a good question.
What is the audience range? Because, like, there seems to be an uproar.
Liberal shitheads, possibly.
Liberal shitheads?
Possibly.
Old liberal shitheads or no?
Possibly.
Okay,
older and younger.
Open up with, what was it? Knock Loose. I don't know if you know who Knock Loose is.
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's like a death metal group or, like, just a metal group, right? And they went fucking crazy on his show.
Okay.
Like, he held a whole ass concert. Like, they had pyrotechnics, good fucking guitar. Like, it's just...
Like a kids show.
It wasn't even a kids show at all. Like
a kiss show. Yeah, kiss show was pyrotechnics, confetti,
like everything
balloons.
possible, like fucking screaming, like fucking death metal and everything. Okay. All the audience at home fucking got so pissed off because it was all fucking like 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds going like, oh my god, my kid did not like this shit.
Well, because he's on late at night, that's why.
Okay, but like, whose kids are watching this? You know what I mean? Like, they just straight up are lying and shit, and like the grandmas are clutching their pearls. They got so fucking scared from it.
Okay, let me interject a little. What? So this reminds me of the late 80s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this reminds, like, way back then. Didn't like, weren't the heavy metal guys and shit like being targeted?
That's exactly what I was trying to say. So we had a spokesperson for the heavy metal community, which was Dee Snider of Twisted Sister. So Dee Snider came out, went to Washington, and Dee Snider like dressed up like a drag queen. So I'll put up the picture of Dee Snider without makeup and with makeup, and he looks the same. But I'm just joking. But what he did was he took it one step further, and he like filed all his teeth into like little points, like shark teeth. And you know, okay, he made a big mistake on that, but they were saying like he's a demon, he's fucking into black magic, and then like Judas Priest was thrown into that, fucking Iron Maiden. But he ended up capping all his teeth. And then going to Washington and, you know, talking and saying the plight of the teenage, you know, generation and the music. What ended up happening was, I think it was Tipper Gore, and a bunch of other moms and whatever. It was like Moms Against. I even forgot what it was called. I don't know if it was called the PMRC or fucking PMs. I don't fucking know. But they went ballistic because they didn't like this, where it was going to go, just like it was when Elvis Presley was there. You know, when Elvis Presley in the 40s and 50s, when he started shaking his leg a little bit, they were like, oh, that's so sexual.
I don't get that, though.
Yeah, but at that time, nobody was shaking their hips like that, and nobody was wearing bright colors like him. But you do know the history about Elvis Presley, right? Yeah. So for people that don't know out there, Elvis was raised in a ghetto. Elvis was raised like, you know, in the black community, and he loved the black people that he grew up with, and he loved the culture, he loved the gospel, he was like almost black, you know, just that he was white, but he assimilated and he got into it. And yes, most of that music that he did was from the blacks, you know, and from that culture, from a rhythm and blues culture and whatnot. And a lot of his songs that were redone were blues songs. But the way he did, the way he shaked, the way he dressed, getting back to that, the way he dressed, he used to go into that part of Memphis where it was all black shops, and he'd go in there and buy everything that the blacks were wearing, you know, like, because they were like really styling and jazzing, and he would start with a pink fucking jacket, you know, or a pink shirt, you know.
Right, and he rocked it.
Yeah, and he rocked it, yeah, God bless him, and, you know, and he gave credit where credit was due all the time. But I'm trying to give you an example. Every 15, 20 years, this is what happens. You know, like somebody comes out and says, I don't like, okay, look, I don't like trap music, and I don't know what the fuck is now trending, because I don't like it. It's disgusting. I don't like the new Drake. I like the old Drake. I don't like this trap. I don't even know if it's called trap anymore. Maybe it's been trapped. So now it's called untrapping. I don't fucking know, and whatever, I don't really give a shit. But, you know, I could joke about it. But I'm not going to go and fucking go on some crusade now, go to Washington and be like, we must stop trap music. It's stupid. It's making our kids smoke reefer. You know, like, it's reefer madness, you know. Right. My kid's doing fentanyl because of this, you know. All right. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right.
Look.
It's ridiculous.
It's just bullshit.
They're literally calling it satanic though, which I didn't understand, because it's like you have rappers like I can't think of anybody else except Ice Spice, because she's the only one I've seen.
Well, you got recently. That fucking that queer, that fucking what's his name? X, Little Nas X or some shit.
So. Oh yeah, that guy too. Dude, didn't he wear fucking satanic fucking like pentagrams?
He was fucking Satan. He was on a stripper pole and he went to hell and started giving him a fucking lap dance.
Why didn't they get fucking backlash for that? But fucking this fucking guy over here screaming on the fucking mic.
Look, I don't like death metal. You know that I have like 4 tracks in the car that every time it comes on, I don't even know why I kept it, but every time it comes on my Spotify, what do? I look at you and I just go skip, and the next one goes, and I go skip, and it goes, the next one skip, and it just goes, boom, boom, boom,
good guitar though. You know, look, they fucking go crazy.
There's some good shit. You know, I like the precursor to the death metal. Like, there's some shit that I like, and there's the hardcore death metal where that's what it sounds like, repetitive. I can't get into that. There's some speed metal I like, not much. You know, Look, I'm open to all kinds of music. You know, I love rap. You know, there's some rap I pick and choose. Like, there's some that comes on that's just it's catchy, bang, it grabs you. It's got a good hook. Yeah, I'll listen to it. But then the guy will make fucking 6 other fucking songs that's just what? For instance, let's talk about our friend LLkool. So, you know...
Don't even, the whole album.
FYI, guys, the album still sucks.
Yeah.
And I had some people going back and forth with me going, I'm a rap head, you know what you're talking about. No, like, blah, 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 blah. All right, whatever. Yeah. Then I had other people fucking defending me saying, you are right, it is not one of his best works. So then I got into it like, is it the best work or is it not the best work? And they're just like, it kind of shit sucks. You know, I'm like, he went somewhere with it. And even though
it went nowhere though.
Yeah, like so. somebody
tried going somewhere. He did not find his way at all.
Somebody came on, I forgot where I was watching it, and they were like, yo, LL's battle with fucking Eminem, the way they were flowing off each other. Yo, Eminem couldn't save that song. You know, and I think Eminem's career is a little faded now. Yeah. All right, he was good had he stuck to the game plan, but what did he do? He pulled an Alec Baldwin. He just made his opinion known. I'm ashamed to be a white person. I'm ashamed to be an American.
I support Kamala Harris.
I support Kamala Harris and her gay tactics and all of that shit and whatever the fuck, man. You know, listen, I'm sorry, people, but this next 4 years is going to wake fucking people up, okay? I don't want to talk about that no more. Let's get back on the topic. LLkool's album sucks. And I was in the car with my stepdaughter, and I decided to put on I don't know. LL has a Sirius XM station. Rock the Bells. Yeah, Rock the Bells.
Wait, that's his?
Yeah, it's his, yeah. Oh. Eminem has one, and then LL has Rock the Bells. But the song came, when I put it on, I heard it. It was Gary Newman's, that beat. And I'm like, wait a second. I look at the station, I go, Rock the Bells. It's LL, you know? And all of a sudden he comes in, gotta be with you, baby, gotta feel good. Wow. And I'm just like, I go, this is straight dog shit. Like, you know, of course it's his station. He's going to push it on his station. But, you know, it's not up on Billboard. I think it's like 99,005. I don't fucking know. I don't know how high Billboard goes. It's not the top 100. They can lie all they want.
It's not even on the Billboard.
And look, and you know, there's a pay to play. You know, you pay for that shit to be played.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing it. Let's just, you know.
Trump's about to sign an executive order to take it off.
Yeah, I think so. Like, Trump's going to give him an order. LL.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right? You know.
These bells are not meant to be rocked.
LL cool kid, whatever. Remember when Biden he goes, hey, this young guy, he's a rapper. His name is LLkool Kid. You know, so LLJ Cool Kid. Like, fucking whatever. Since we were just talking about change in office. So
what you got?
You did hear about the Israeli, because I fucking hate this Israel fucking Gaza shit. It's evil in so many fucking ways, but so. Israel, Netanyahu pushed. Well, it's now It's in effect. So there's a peace. There's a ceasefire, 60-day ceasefire. Now, what cracks me up is that Netanyahu sent an envoy to Mar-a-Lago in Florida.
For what purpose?
To talk to Trump, the president-elect. Here's what we want to do. What do you think? That's exactly what happened. They could say, no. They spoke to Biden on the phone. No. Now, my people, no. He went to see Trump, said, here's what we want to do. What do you think? Do we get the nod from you? Once Trump said, I like it. It's a ceasefire. And it's a really, it doesn't sound, look, Biden was in office. Biden couldn't get them to the negotiation table.
All of a sudden now, fucking.
Now, do tell me, does this sound like a Biden peace agreement? So
there was no ice cream involved, so no.
Yeah, there was no ice cream involved. That's number one. Yeah. There's no ice cream in the desert.
Yeah,
the desert people don't eat ice cream. But, then again, we gotta go ask the famous guy there on Infowars. So what do you think? I think there's no ice cream out there because it melts in the desert. That's what I think. So, I like that imitation, so I'm gonna stick with doing him. Awesome. But yeah, so. Does this sound like a Biden proposal or an agreement or whatever? So the ceasefire is supposed to last 60 days. Israel pulls all its IDF out of Lebanon, and is it Hezbollah that's there? Because I don't keep track. So Hezbollah.
Who is keeping track on it? It's not
obviously fucking every goddamn legacy media. I'm not legacy media, so I'm not keeping track. No. But I gotta fucking edit that shit out. So they're gonna pull 20 miles back and allow the Lebanese army to patrol that area.
Right.
So. Hezbollah agreed to that 60-day withdrawal, and it's going to be peace to that region about fucking time. Where I don't understand. Like, does that sound like a Biden agreement? 20 miles to go.
Think about it. He's been in the office like how long now? You know what I mean? Like the 4 years that he's been, and it hasn't happened until now that fucking Trump gets sent in. So no, it definitely isn't.
That's what I'm thinking. Thinking
it's impossible.
Look, I'm thinking Netanyahu and his Zionists right off the bat were like, look, Trump likes us, and his son-in-law, that guy Kushner or whatever his name is, Jared Kushner or whatever, he's Jewish. So he was the one that, not that he negotiated it, but he was the one that was like, it's pretty good. I think you should talk to my father-in-law. And of course they're gonna come talk to him. He's the president-elect. The minute he gets into January 20th, that shit was going to stop regardless because they were like, they ain't going to give us weapons, Because, Trump is real about shit. Trump's a realist. So I think they came, and I think maybe Trump and Jared said, well, how about you push it 10 more miles? How about this? Because this sounds and smells Trump, okay? So... after they did that meeting, got the nod, they then got on a plane and went to Washington to inform the ex-president. So, what I'm trying to get through all of this is that how ironic he's elected. He's not in office yet, and I kept saying shit's gonna, hit the fan. They're gonna try something, and they are trying. They're trying right now. There's those bomb threats. I don't know if people have heard about that. There's a bunch of people that his cabinet picks that the FBI is not getting involved. Like a lot they're gonna fucking do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they even asked Biden, "What about the bomb threats?" And he goes, "Yeah, we got the FBI looking into that." Speedy, Speedy, my ass, man.
Oh wait, who was it that Trump appointed as head of FBI?
Head of FBI, that guy Kash Patel.
Kash Patel or something.
Kash Patel.
Right.
That sounds like a fucking.
That is.
Kash Patel sounds like a fucking Indian bank.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Man.
You bring us the money, we give you the good interest, my friend. It's like, so it's like bum 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 pineapple coconut. It's like how my stepdaughter running around the house doing this like pineapple coconut. So I don't know. It's some fucking meme going around with these fucking Punjabis with the fucking turbans running around going pineapple coconut, pineapple. So whatever.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on Mama Girl Behind You or some shit.
Yeah, Mama Girl Behind You.
I can't tell what the fuck's happening anymore.
Yeah, I don't either, man. It's just you see a little funny clip and then I don't think it's that popular. The clip it's been pushed, but I made it funny in the house. So now it's like every time I look behind you, I'm like, Mama, there's a girl behind you. So it's funny for that amount. But like I was saying, so Trump is the president-elect, and this is just like this is one thing that he didn't have to do. People are just falling in line, and there's a dude on TikTok. I forgot his name. His handle is Trump 2024. That's his handle.
Right.
And I just was today because he did some little fucking skit like where he's talking about Trump and Putin, and he's doing it in parts. Which, okay, fine, you're doing it in parts because you want viewers and this and that. But the second part was he goes, you need, it's said in parentheses, listen to Putin and something about this is alarming, what he said. Like, it's just something like he said something bad. So I listened to the whole thing. Now I'm speak Serbian, so I pick up on the Russian. So I'm listening to the Russian background and I'm listening to the translation, and I'm like, and at the end he goes, that was alarming. And I texted the guy, what the fuck was alarming? Like, because he started to explain. He said, what's alarming to me is that Putin said everything that Trump wants to hear, like that Putin's planning some kind of like a fucking, I'm gonna shake your hand but stick my finger in your ass, like kak dela, что? Entendupe, like, I don't know. So what the yeah, so like, I'm waiting for a response from this guy because, like, on TikTok everybody responds and they're very opinionated. It's like one step above fucking Reddit. Right. So he hasn't responded, but I'd like to know what the fuck is alarming. Obviously, Putin knows a fucking leader that's going to stand up. He knows Trump from the business ventures. He came to Russia a few times. He gave him praise. He said that he was wrongly accused, that he's in, like, the media's attacking him. And the one thing that he said was, not even Russian gangsters attack women and children. Not even, Right. So he goes, that's how petty they are in America, that the media went after Trump's kids, and it's true, yeah. And after his wife family, and all of that. Yeah. So there is that point, and I understand that point. And I just don't see what this guy said everything is alarming. It's not like he said...
It's just for viewers, man,
Yeah, I know, but, dude, like, he put up a title, like, so misleading. Like, when I put up my post...
that's called clickbait.
Yeah, but that's bullshit, man. I'm going to ban this guy. I don't want to fucking see his shit no more because it's stupid. And he says he's Trump 2024, but he's talking about how, like, Trump shouldn't have been elected. And how... So how is he Trump 2024? If he's saying Trump shouldn't have been elected, and then he's saying all of it, whatever. So if you guys want to go check it out, go check out Trump 2024 on fucking TikTok. And please, bombard this guy. And be like, where was it alarming? Like... I didn't hear any alarm bells go off, like, as this Putin's talking about, and all of a sudden you just hear, beep, 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 alarm,
Yeah. Oh.
Or whatever.
I'm still sucking the handshake you did fucking.
Oh, you like that one? It's called the Gulag Shake. It's like, how are you today?
I thought that was the Diddy greeting. The fuck?
No, Diddy greeting is like, he hugs you, kisses you, grabs your ass, grabs your front. So it's going like this.
And before you know it, you're in his basketball court.
Yo, son, come here. Show me some love. Yo, son.
Dude, he had beds in his basketball court in his house. What the fuck, man?
Yo. One thing I'm happy that Trump's going to do, well, this guy, Kash Patel, that's why they were like running scared now, too. Kash Patel said he wants to now, before he gets in, and he's fucking, inaugurated in as the fucking head of the FBI and all of that. He said, right now, I want the flight logs for Epstein. Which they've been smothering this. They've been suppressing this shit for fucking 4 years.
Fucking long.
Because whose name's going to be continual on there. The Clintons, the Obamas, And there's so much, we talked about conspiracy last time, but this isn't conspiracy, bro. There's so much shit. John Legend and his wife, they kind of ousted the fucking Obamas by, what was the fucking craziest night you ever had, you and your wife, like sexually? And then she pops out, the time at the Obamas, he got all red-faced. I don't know how you saw red when he's black, but you saw like an amber hue, and whatever. He got a little ambery hue, and then he just goes, no, that was before they were, president. So, like, okay, so they were freaks before, and then... Of course, in that little video montage, there was a picture of Micheal dancing like this, and that third leg was swinging. With every arm swing, the penis was just going with it. So either she likes to wear a strap on, because, that's their kink, but she likes to wear it a little too much, or that's a real dick. Like, I'm sorry, but the montage went a little further and showed more clips of the dick swinging. So then I said, maybe that's why John Lennon turned a little amber. Probably got some of that Michelle Obama dick. What the but whatever. So, anyway, so Kash Patel wants this released. And I'd like it released myself because...
I think everybody would like it fucking released because it's been how long now?
And then I'd like to see the Diddy party lists.
Yeah.
like, because I've lost so much respect for so many people. This has blown the lid off, Pedia World, which is Hollywood. Yeah. And it's blown off with the music business. It's blown that off. And there's just so much shit that we don't know. What's his name? Mel Gibson came out about this shit and said that, he said, I don't want to keep getting into these like Jewish conspiracy shit, but he's like, the Jews run shit. He got arrested for talking about how Jews control this and, whatever. But, for every fucking couple of bullshits, there's something fucking true. And, history's repeating itself. That's all I need to say. People just go out and do your homework. I don't have to fucking tell you what my opinion is. It's fucked up that that's the world we live in and people are being abused. And now all these poor kids that were smuggled in the country, right? 300,000 of them. Where the fuck did they go? They're child trafficking. Where are they? I hope when Trump gets in the office, we could find at least 100,000 of them. Because where the fuck is 300,000 children? Oh! 30,000 is a fucking lot.
Yeah.
300,000. Where the fuck are they? Are they making like fucking child porn? Are they being fucking like held in closets of these rich people? And like, hey, bring out fucking Fiona for a minute. Well, that's the wrong name to say. Guadalupe. Bring out Guadalupe for a minute. For what? Dress her up like a Muppet.
I think they got sent to the Catholic churches or some shit.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah. Reinforcements. Right? Before you retire, Monsignor...
I see you're running low on males.
Yeah, you're running low on males. Just, give him the communion wafer.
Oh, my God.
But in his case, it's not going to be a communion wafer. It's going to be a communion loaf. It's like just, pretend you like it. I don't know. Yes. I think this show has gone absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how the fuck.
It is what it is, man. What you got?
So my only other thing that I have is this guy who simped last week so bad in China.
What?
That he sent like the equivalent of, let's see, $550,000 to this one streamer. Yes.
Excuse me?
Yeah, $550,000. In their currency, it's 4 million yuan.
Right.
Or however the fuck you say it.
It's 4 million yuan.
4 million yuan. Or yuan or whatever the fuck. In the currency.
Yuan. Okay, so what kind of yuan is that? Is that the Boricua Posse yuan?
Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's the Chinese.
Boricua Posse.
Chinese currency.
Yeah, I know it's Chinese currency, but I'm saying like, which one are we going to use as? Like, we're going to use that yuan?
Yeah, yuan.
Okay, yuan.
Yeah.
Yuan.
4 million yuan.
Yuan.
How it happened was he just first started giving her money, and the story that
he American
said,
or is she?
No, she's Chinese streamer.
Okay.
So like this whole thing happened in China, and what happened was he's giving her money, and he just wants her to say bro, literally just call him bro. Just call him brother, bro, whatever.
Jerking off or something?
I guess he has that kind of fantasy, but she never fucking
said bro.
Yeah. So she never even acknowledged the message. So he kept sending more and more and more, and the family's just sitting there like, yo, can you like keep your dick in your pants and not send money, please? You know what I mean? So this motherfucker, like, they restricted him from money, right?
Who did?
The family.
Wow.
So they stopped.
I thought it was the chick saying, stop sending me money.
Why the fuck would they ever do that? Bro, no.
Guilty conscience?
Hell no. Bro, you know damn well she didn't give a shit.
Wow.
Like, dude, if she got 550 grand, she's not going to say anything after, you know?
Wow.
But the whole point...
So they got that kind of fucking money, huh?
Yeah, no. He took the life savings from
Whoa.
the family.
Oh.
Right? So then when the family said, no, stop this shit, he's like, okay. He went to the factory that he was working at, started stealing copper like a fucking crackhead. Literally, like fucking all the copper from that distribution factory that he was working at, started taking it. And he made it so obvious that he had to turn himself in.
Wow. So what do we come from this? What kind of conclusion do we come from this? Never give North Koreans porno. I know it's in China, but, you know.
That's not the moral.
That's the moral for me. It's like, you see what happens when you give some Chinese people a little porn access? It's done. Okay, it's like, no, call me bro.
Honestly, the only thing I could take away is don't even fucking donate to streamers and shit. You know what I mean? Like live streams, like where people don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like there's like no fan service whatsoever. This bitch is not even like talking to any of the people that's donating.
Wow, just the looks, just the looks alone. Looks.
Oh my god, thank you for the super chat. That's it, done.
Wow,
bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was so much more simpler back in my day. My day, you had like a storefront with like 10 booths on one side, 10 on the other with beds, and the girls would be dressed in lingerie, and you'd have cameras all set up and computers. And they would be talking to guys, and guys would just be like, can I see a tit? And they'd send me $50. And then, and you go 50-50 with the girl. That was the business, and I could understand that.
Right.
This, where I think it's the high of getting somebody who's whatever, like on the screen, but it's to talk to you directly. But it's kind of like retarded, like
it's so stupid.
Like I don't know. That's a fucking weird fetish, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not a fetish.
Well. Yeah,
that's not a fetish that I could fucking agree with. It's not a fetish that I could even. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. But
what was I gonna say? I was gonna make a reference. I watched last night. With my fiance, I watched True Romance. True Romance is an old flick, which, mind you, I did not know that Quentin Tarantino wrote the screenplay for. Now, 30-some-odd fucking years later, I can say, yeah, I should have guessed that it was fucking Quentin Tarantino. Because it's like...
It's a romance movie or what? Like,
if you want to call it that. It's more blood and guts, but there's a little bit of romance to it. And
so how the fuck did you not know it was a Tarantino movie?
I didn't know. I just thought it was like a crazy genre that came out back then. And then right after that movie came out, I'm pretty sure fucking Reservoir Dogs came out. That was directed, starred, and written by Quentin Tarantino. This movie True Romance doesn't start like a typical Quentin Tarantino movie. That's why I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Usually it's like a beginning, or it's chapters, or it's it jumps from beginning to the middle to the end to the beginning is the end, and you understand.
It's like he has his style, and then he's got his when it comes to like the funny ass gore scenes,
right? Right. So
like all the unnecessary screaming and shit.
And I'm gonna be honest. I have to look at the credits again. Maybe he did a little co-directing or something, because it was just so Quentin Tarantino-esque. Okay, but it's a great movie. It has a lot of fucking stars in it. It's got Christopher Walken. It's got James Gandolfini. Patricia Arquette, it's not Kevin Spader. What the fuck's his name?
Spacey?
No, jeez, I forgot his name. Young fucking guy. Anyway, he's the star of the fucking movie, and I can't remember his fucking name. But who else? Dennis Hopper. Like the movie's just riddled.
Right.
Chris Penn, Tom Sizemore, riddled. Michael Rappaport, which he plays the typical role he always plays in every movie, a stupid fucking kid from Queens. Really? That's his fucking acting. I don't like him any which way.
True to his role.
Dude, you're acting like yourself. That's not acting. It's like you just.
That's why he's good at it.
Hey, can you act something else? Like, what do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? What's the role?
Play a Jewish guy who's going broke. Where's my money? What? Now play an Italian kid with blonde hair from fucking Queens. Where's my money? Now play you from the Bronx, but you have Puerto Rican. Mira, where's my money? I don't fucking. It's like, I can do this all day, But that's his acting. But it was a great fucking movie. And as I was watching it, there's a scene in the movie, I need to hip you to it. It's where Dennis Hopper, they come into his trailer and, they kind of like start beating him up. Where's your son? Where's Clarence? And, he's like, oh, I haven't spoken to him, And then he asked him first, would you like a Chesterfield, a cigarette? Chesterfields are no filtered cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
So
I was about to say, what the fuck is a Chesterfield, bro?
Look, this is why I like the movie. I'm gonna just say this. This movie was 300 movies in one movie. All these little references are from tons of other movies, different genres. That's why I was like, as I'm watching it again, going, I've watched this so many fucking times, but now I'm finally starting to see Quentin Tarantino. The references, the blood, And one thing I liked about this movie, about this scene, there was a lot of improvisation in this. A lot of improv. And Dennis Hopper is a phenomenal actor. He did Easy Rider, The guy, he brings to the table his own shit. Like, he don't even ask you. He'll start reading from the script, and then he'll just add in his whole shit, and the director shuts the fuck up and lets it roll. Then he'll say, well, what did you think of that? And they kept it. So in this scene, he's getting beat up, asks him if he wants Chesterfield. He says, no. He says, I don't know the son. He goes, look, I'm going to hurt you. And then he fucking punches him in the mouth because he goes, oh, really? And he punches him in the mouth. And he goes, kind of hurts, right? I actually punched him in the nose. He goes, kind of hurts, right? Or I punch you in the nose and it goes to your eyes and your eyes tear. And then whatever. He was not answering. They take his hand behind him. They cut it. They put alcohol on it. This was like the details. So Quentin Tarantino. So to get back to this, gives him a rag. He holds it, which this is weird. I was in that life. I've never once done something and then, here, wipe yourself up. That never happens. That's just, it's happened where you're going to beat the guy worse. So you kind of give him false hope and say, here, wipe yourself up. You feel better now? Yeah. And then all of a sudden you just get a bat across the head, Yeah. But in this movie, gives him the rag. He hands it to him, puts it like that, He's like, something about Sicilians. And he goes, my father, Sicilian. And we Sicilians are the biggest liars. And my great-grandfather was the king of fucking lies, the Sicilian liars, Dennis Hopper improvises. And he goes, you're Sicilian, huh? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll take one of those Chesterfields. Gives him the Chesterfield. Smoking, pausing, talking, going, so, I read a little bit on Sicilians. And he goes into this whole spiel about how in Sicily, a couple of 100 years ago, the Moors conquered Sicily. And he goes, and mind you, the Moors were black. He goes, so the Moors came in there. Familiar. Yeah, so he goes, the Moors came in, he goes, and fucked your great-great-grandmother. And then, as he's saying this, Christopher Walken doesn't know how to take the line, and he's like, look at this guy. I love this guy. So this improv is now going both ways. And it was just so pure. And Dennis Hopper goes, so, and he says the N-word. I think I can get away with saying it, but I'm not going to say it. So he says the N-word. And he goes, so you're half N. No, he goes, you got N blood in you. And this guy's like, really? Yeah, he's laughing, whatever. He's looking at the other fucking Italian guys. This guy's crazy. I love this guy, And he goes, so your great-grandmother got fucked by N's. And then he goes, and you're half eggplant. And they're laughing. He gets up. Oh, I love this. Kisses him on the cheek, turns around, looks at him. Okay, goes to the other guy. Give me that, And he goes, oh, gotta love this guy. Turns around, kills him. Then he goes, give me a napkin to wipe this fucking shit off my hands because, he kissed him or whatever, got blood on him. That scene was a tremendous scene and was just...
I can already tell it was Tarantino.
Yeah, and but it was Tarantino by the little details and everything, the way they set it up. Yeah. But that was not Tarantino. Yeah, Dennis Hopper improv. Yeah. How he got all these, or whoever directed this, how they got all these people. They got Brad Pitt in it. It was so many fucking like class A fucking actors today. It was just a phenomenal, like a camaraderie back and forth of improv. Yeah. You don't see that no more. You don't see that in movies. Alec Baldwin's gonna. What is he gonna bring?
It was even what you're improving for. He made everybody uncomfortable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? With what he
nobody knew what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
And they started to laugh.
So that was perfect
because it was hysterical.
It was perfect for the character too.
It was, but I gotta give. That's a fucking actor. Okay. Joaquin Phoenix. He did the Joker, the first one. He did a good job in the second one. He did phenomenal, and he ad-libbed. What's his name? Colin Farrell. Yeah, Penguin. He did so much ad-libbing in that. phenomenal. It sold me. But like I was saying, like what the fuck's Alec Baldwin gonna fucking improv? Shooting somebody? He already did that. Put that shit in the movie. I want to see the director get shot. And action.
Do you think they had the cameras roll?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see it, bro. What the fuck?
No, they won't. They won't because out of respect for the dead. Yeah. Dude, they should.
You see dead people every fucking day on fucking these sites and Live League and shit. Like,
I know I got a little off topic with the fucking True Romance, but people go check it out. We're movie buffs. Marco was upstairs playing. I just didn't have anything else to watch. Because we've been binging Soprano.
Yeah.
So we've been binging Soprano, and then I just like, I need to take a break because it's so much you could fucking, hey, where's the fucking ziti? It's.
So what? No fucking ziti. Oh.
Yeah.
Like
I lost my shoe.
Yeah. This is why you got a bunch of video games and shit. There's like way longer stories like The Sopranos and shit and all this other shit. So if you ever going to play, you know what I mean, hit me up. I got
didn't I get you mob games like
Mafia 2, Mafia 3.
2? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Mafia.
I remember that. One was set in the 40s, right?
Yeah. Did you get me one?
I got you all of them, Marco, at that time. Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember the first one.
Yeah, I got you the first one. It was I remember it being set in the you didn't dig it. You didn't really like it too much. And when the 2 came out, it was a little bit better.
2 was good.
I remember watching you play that one.
You know?
But so I think you got anything on your list?
No, I already ran out.
Yeah, we just like kind of
wish-washed everywhere.
Yeah, we wish-washed everywhere, and it is what it is. Sometimes you get a good show, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
But we didn't wish anybody a happy Thanksgiving on the last show because we're always ahead a few days. So we always record on Sundays. Yeah. So the Sunday, so we dropped the show Thursday, Friday the latest, the full show. We always record that Sunday. So today is Sunday. Thanksgiving was Thursday. It already passed.
You probably released this on Tuesday or Thursday, right or no?
Well, I released the shorts tonight.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, up until Wednesday. I edit on Thursday the actual show, and I throw the clips in and whatnot. But so I had a little issue with the last show. I wanted to apologize. The issue was I checked the sound. The sound was good, and then for some stupid reason, because I've had issues with my computer for a while, I had to reboot and redo everything and reinstall. It was just fucking it was a fucking shit show. And after the show dropped, I was like, hey, let me see if there's anybody on there because my what do you call that? The trailer's supposed to drop of the show, and then like that little 2-minute introduction. And I put it on, and I just hear wah, 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 like so loud and distorted. And I was like, what the fuck? Already 10 people watched it. I'm going, oh my God, they're going to start complaining. So what I did is I went back, tweaked the fucking audio, got it within fucking, red line range, listened to it, was good, let it fucking again, render into the YouTube. And it took like fucking an hour and a half. And then I dropped it again the same night. So I dropped one version at 5:30. I dropped the other version at 9:30. So both of them got equal amounts of views. I apologize for that. I'm not doing that anymore. I should have just took it down and just put up the other version. But, so...
It is what it is.
It is what it... Yeah, 'tis what it is, And... The voice of Alex Jones. We'll see you next time on the Mood Lounge. I don't know. That one hurt.
Yeah. He's paying for that one.
Yeah, I'm paying for that one really bad. Shit, man. So, in the words of Alec Baldwin, bang. Joking. So
I said on the set of Rust.
Yeah, so I said on the set of Rust, bang. Yeah. You don't like my what? Bang. Bang, bang. Micheal Rappaport, you want to come on? You going to shoot me? Pretend you're a Jew. You're going to shoot me? Oi.
Pretend you're an eccentric cowboy.
You going to shoot me? Yeehaw.
Oh, holy shit, you're going to shoot me?
Yeah, I don't even think he could do a fucking cowboy accent. But.
Nah.
So, hit the like.
Comment down below.
Subscribe.
Hit that notification bell so you don't miss us.
And we'll see you on the next time on the Mood Lounge. Peace.
Peace.